we are again for another game of 25 blank cards. This time we're going to try Shadowcat versus Master Mold. This scenario is a little bit interesting as you start with Magneto out here in front of you. Master Mold has a very low number of hit points, and Magneto's got a lot of attack power and hit points, so he can clear about half the villain by himself, if not for all of the Sentinels blocking the way. So definitely going to try to use Magneto to make up some of the damage we have to do here. Let's just finish setup here. Sentinel Factory is going to discard cards till we get a Sentinel minion. Yeah. Mark 2, that's not so bad. We're not actually revealing the Sentinel minion. I'm sorry. Yeah, we're not revealing the Sentinel minion. We're just putting it into play with this. So the one revealed text on the Sentinel Mark II doesn't do anything. That's super convenient for us. All right. So let's go ahead and draw my opening hand of 6 cards. 6. And we have 4 blank cards, Shadowcat Surprise, Airwalk. Obviously going to toss the 4 blank cards, Shadowcat Surprise, perfectly great. Airwalk's fine. It doesn't do anything at the moment because I haven't actually started with the side scheme. So I may pitch that, trying to get towards more action. The other option would be to hang on to it in case, the villain does get a side scheme at some point, but generally the plan is to try to go faster. So in many other scenarios, I would hang on to Airwalk because bonking 4 threat off something would be fantastic. But here, I don't think it does much. So we're going to keep 1 and draw another 5. And we got a blank card, another Shadowcat Surprise, Phase Strike, Lockheed, Phase and Confused. Guess this would be the reason to not pitch so many blank cards, is now I'm going to have to pitch my hero cards to play the cards I did get. So that stinks. All right. I'm probably okay with the side my mass form's currently on. So I think we're just going to go ahead and flip up to hero. All the Sentinels have guards, so we need to clear him out. Might as well use Magneto to do that, because Magneto will recover the health for defeating the Sentinel minion afterwards. So Magneto attacks, damage goes on, Sentinel's defeated, damage comes off. All right. Go ahead and have Shadowcat attack Master Mold. Clears off the tough status. Play Shadowcat Surprise. Costs me a blank card and will exhaust solid. So that does 3 damage to Master Mold. Send him down to 9. And ready is my hero. Might as well go ahead and attack in again, I guess. It's into 7. And yeah, this is the really awkward part. So I've seen 6 of my hero cards. So if I were playing a regular game, I would definitely just play something here and get value out of it, because I know I'm going to draw more action next turn. Being a little bit hesitant to do that because I'm just so low on cards that actually do things. So I think I'm probably going to keep Phase Strike for next turn, either play Lockheed or Shadowcat Surprise with the rest of my hand. Phased and Confused is less good here because Master Mold's Stalwart, so I don't get the back half of it. Alright, so Shadowcat Surprise is just worth 5 damage because it's 3 and a ready, so it's 5. Lockheed. Lockheed would be 1 damage immediately, and 2 from the response is 3 damage, and he could block something. I'm not that concerned about blocking, so I think we're going to go with Shadowcat Surprise, probably. Alright, Shadowcat Surprise costs 2, does 3 damage. It's Master Mold at 4, ready as Shadowcat. Attack with Shadowcat for another 2, and finally at this point we're going to go ahead and flip Solid to Phased because I'm done attacking. And I'll end my turn there. Okay, drawing up to 5, so I get 4 new ones. Excellent. Hand is 3 blanks and Quick Shift. Okay, Villain Phase. Main Scheme goes up by 1. Master Mold's going to attack. I will play Quick Shift when an enemy attacks. If I'm in phased form, draw 2 cards. 2, that is Phased and Confused and a blank. Quick Shift is a defense, so I am now defending this attack, so I will not be taking damage from it. Enemy boost card is a 1, so it would be 3 damage, but I'm defending in phased form, so I don't take it. After I defend, flip Phased over to Solid. Counter card. Gang up. Villain and each minion attacks you. Alrighty. I'm going to be taking this on the chin. Master Mold is 2 plus... Ouch. 2 plus 3 damage is 5. It's me down to 4. Okay, the good news is it's my turn now. I've got... I could play either of the 2 cards in my hand, but I can't quite afford both of them. So I think that means I'm going to want my play to be Phased Strike, probably. Hang on to Phased and Confused for later. So what we're going to do is... So Master Mold's at 2 hit points. I'm trying to expect he's probably going to be tough on his next form, so kind of doesn't matter. Magneto specifically heals up when he's defeating Sentinel minions, so even though he could defeat the Sentinel isn't a minion, so he's not going to get a heal from defeating him. So I may want to have Shadowcat thwart the main scheme. Maybe I'll just rush it. Sure. We'll have Shadowcat attack for 2. Knocks out Master Mold. Phase 1. Phase 2, 14 hit points and tough as we expected. Oh, and we're not getting any bonus garbage. Alright. That's pretty bad for you, Master Mold. Magneto will attack to clear the tough status. Go ahead and play Phased Strike. Using Solid. So 3. Phase strike deals 6 damage. I could discard an attachment if he had one. So Master Mold's down to 8. And after resolving that attack, go ahead and flip solid to phased. And since I've got an entire other main scheme here, I could play very safe and flip down, but I feel reasonably safe having phased in front of me, so I'm going to go ahead and push it. So we'll end our turn there, discard 2 blank cards, draw back up to 5. 2, 4, 5. The problem with flipping down is Master Mold's guaranteed to get another Sentinel out, and the Sentinels have guards, so that's just buying him more hit points and more time. Alright, we've drawn Shadowcat Surprise, Kitty's Room, Acute Control, and a blank. Villain phase, main scheme goes up 1. Master Mold's going to attack for 3. I don't have any defense cards, so we'll go ahead and defend with Shadowcat, I think. Yeah, that should be fine. Defend with Shadowcat so that I get the benefit of phase protecting me from this attack. So Master Mold attacks for 3 plus 2 would be 5 damage. Phased will prevent the damage. Flip back to solid. Counter card is a Sentinel Mark 5. When revealed, if targeted for elimination is attached, it attacks you. Otherwise, search for targeted for elimination and reveal it. Sure. We'll go ahead and find this targeted for elimination in the discard pile, I think. Do I want to do that, or do I want to get one out of the deck? Probably doesn't matter. Sure. Or does it matter? It's targeted for elimination. While you're engaged with a Sentinel minion, you can't change from here to alter ego. And you can exhaust to get rid of it. Yeah, we'll get the one from the discard pile. Not sure what's better. I haven't played the scenario enough to have good judgment on that. All right, so that was the counter card. And it's my turn. See here. Theoretically, I could get some value out of acute. This would be a good scenario to get value out of acute control if I'd found it earlier, because you can ignore the guard on all of these Sentinels and get bonus damage that way and rush the villain faster. But I don't know that we're going to be doing that. Probably going to want to play Shadowcat Surprise. Well, actually, we might do. Hold on. Could do Shadowcat Surprise to the Sentinel, ready up, play Acute Control, attack Master Mold, ignoring Sentinel. Yeah, I can't quite defeat him this turn, so that's too bad. So we're back to the age-old question. Do we want to play safe or do we want to just go for it? Sure. I think we'll go for it. All right. So we're going to go ahead and play Acute Control, spending Kitty's Room. We'll Shadowcat surprise the Sentinel Mark 5 for 1, 2. So deal 3 damage to Mark 5 and ready a hero. Yeah, although I actually still don't really want to acute control because I really want to end up in phased to tank this attack. Sorry, Shadowcat Surprise should be in my discard pile because I played it. So I think I've just misplayed something here, but we'll probably be okay. Right, so we did the 3 damage and readied up, and I don't want to flip this yet because I have one more attack I want to do. So going to have Magneto finish off this Mark 5. Damage goes on, damage comes off. Have Shadowcat attack Master Mold for 2. Puts him down to 6. After that attack, I'll flip to phased. And I'll end my turn there, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, our deck is becoming very narrow in cards that actually do things, so I should still hang on to this in case the game keeps going. Readying up. Draw 3, 4, 5. Yep, drew 4 blanks. Fortunately, I think I'll be okay. Alright. I think that does mean I can't win this turn, which is a little unfortunate. Alright, villain phase. Main scheme goes up 1. Master Mold attacks. I'm going to defend to not die. So attacking for 3 plus. Ooh, that's icky. Boost. If targeted for immolation is attached to identity, deal this card as a face down counter card. Oof. So, yeah. I am targeted for elimination, so this Mark 6 is being an encounter card. Okay. Damage gets blanked. So, phase flips to solid. Counter phase, deal an encounter card. Sentinel Mark 2 shows up, quick strikes me for 2 damage. Not anything I can do about that. Another Sentinel Mark 6 is going to quick strike. That damage would kill me, so I have to block it with Magneto. This just got real bad. Crud. It's my turn, and I don't have a lot I can do. Boy, I really don't have anything I can do. All I've got is phased and confused. Right, well, we're definitely going to play it. Spend 3 for phased and confused. Guess this should probably go on Master Mold to block an attack. It's going to be a while before those guys get to attack, and their attacks are small. Anyway, oof. So we'll flip. I need to flip down, or these guys are going to kill me. It's so unfortunate, though. That means Master Mold is going to get another Sentinel next turn. I just don't have the damage to deal with these guys. So, yeah, the answer was I should have gotten rid of targeted for elimination when I had the chance. Alright, do I want to change my mass form? We'll leave it where it is for right now. Let's end my turn. Discard card. Ready up. Drawing 6 cards. Drawn 5 blanks and intangible interference, which is pretty useless. Alright, villain phase. Main scheme goes up. Master Mold schemes for 2, and instead of getting a boost card, he just flops a Sentinel minion into play. And it's a Mark 8. After this minion engages you, attach the topmost Sentinel attachment from the discard pile to this. Sure, have a stun beam. Okay. Right, so Master Mold is scheming for 2, which finishes the main scheme. Master Mold agenda. Shuffle the encounter discard pile into the encounter deck, and then flop another Sentinel minion into play. Discard until we find the Sentinel minion. It's Mark 2. Put it into play. 2 Mark 6s. This ridiculous Mark 8 and a Mark 2. Okay. Main scheme. I think I probably just lose because we're still during the villain activation, so all the Sentinels get to scheme for 2 and 2 and 3 and 1 is another 8, which finishes Master Mold's agenda. Wow, alright. So that went from easily winning to oops, I just lost all in a hurry. Alright, so what did we learn? I guess don't disrespect the Mark 6 Sentinels by ignoring targeted for elimination, I guess. So if I'd cleared targeted for elimination, it would have been 1 less Mark 6, which would have made everything else a little bit more reasonable. Also, maybe don't mulligan quite so hard, because dumping a big hand of blanks and then drawing into all of my hero cards then set me up later to have turns where I drew an awful lot of blanks, which mostly I haven't had too much of a problem with this series. Alright, yeah, that's it for this game. Look forward to seeing a salty run back of this because I feel like this is very winnable. Catch you in that episode.